In this podcast episode, Janko and Candace Owens discuss various topics ranging from politics to parenting and societal issues. Owens shares her journey from being a liberal to becoming a conservative. She attributes her shift in political views to the influence of the education system and the media, which she believes propagates a biased narrative. She emphasizes the importance of critical thinking and questioning authority, highlighting the need for individuals to form their own opinions rather than blindly accepting information presented to them. Owens explains that her upbringing, which involved discipline and consequences for misbehavior, instilled in her a sense of responsibility and respect for authority. She believes that modern parenting often lacks discipline, leading to entitled and bratty behavior in children. The conversation delves into the concept of empathy and understanding towards individuals with differing viewpoints. While Janko expresses empathy towards those who may feel lost or broken, Owens argues that society has become too focused on affirming individuals' feelings rather than providing constructive criticism. She believes that excessive coddling and affirmation have led to a generation of entitled individuals who lack resilience and accountability. Owens challenges the notion that love and empathy are the solutions to addressing societal issues, suggesting that a more assertive approach is needed to counteract the culture of victimhood and entitlement. She emphasizes the importance of discipline and accountability in shaping individuals' behavior and attitudes towards life. She believes that love is synonymous with discipline, as it guides individuals towards making responsible choices and taking ownership of their actions. The discussion also touches on the role of the media in shaping public perception and influencing political ideologies. Owens recounts instances where her words were taken out of context and spun to fit a particular narrative, highlighting the power of media manipulation in swaying public opinion. She emphasizes the need for individuals to critically evaluate information presented to them and not blindly accept what is portrayed in the media. She talks about how she was initially influenced by the media's portrayal of Donald Trump as a racist, but after doing her own research, she realized that the media was manipulating the narrative. This realization was a turning point for her, leading her to question the information she was being fed and to seek out alternative perspectives. Owens emphasizes the importance of critical thinking and independent research, rather than blindly following mainstream media narratives. She talks about how she delved into books by authors like Thomas Sowell and Shelby Steele to educate herself on different viewpoints. This process of self-education helped her break free from the ideological constraints that had previously influenced her beliefs. Owens also discusses her views on the music industry and its impact on culture. She criticizes record labels for promoting music that glorifies negative behaviors and perpetuates harmful stereotypes. She highlights the importance of being mindful of the media and music content that one consumes, as it can influence one's thoughts and beliefs. The conversation shifts to Owens' experiences as a Black conservative woman in the public eye. She talks about the challenges she faces in speaking out about her beliefs, particularly when it comes to issues like race and politics. She acknowledges the criticism and backlash she receives, but remains steadfast in her convictions, drawing strength from her upbringing and family values. Janko raises the question of how motherhood has impacted the guest's perspective and activism. Owens shares that becoming a mother has strengthened her resolve and sense of self. She talks about how motherhood has made her more secure in her beliefs and has motivated her to continue speaking out against what she perceives as harmful ideologies. She emphasizes the importance of being a strong and responsible parent, setting a good example for her kids and being mindful of the messages they receive from society. The conversation touches on the impact of historical events, such as the aftermath of 9/11 and the treatment of Muslims in America. Owens reflects on her own experiences and acknowledges the role of propaganda in shaping perceptions and attitudes towards certain groups. She encourages empathy and understanding towards others, emphasizing the complexity of human nature and the need to constantly reassess our beliefs and values. When discussing potential changes to the political system, Owens suggests implementing term limits for politicians and banning lobbying to prevent corruption and self-serving behavior. She advocates for a system where serving in government is seen as a form of public service rather than a means to gain power and wealth. She also emphasizes the importance of politicians being accountable to the people they represent and being guided by the best interests of the country. Owens talks about the value of personal responsibility and how it has been instilled in her from a young age. She mentions her upbringing and the challenges she faced, such as financial struggles and debt. Despite these hardships, Owens emphasizes the importance of perseverance and hard work in achieving success. She believes that suffering is a gift from God and a way to build strength and resilience. Owens discusses her faith and the role it plays in her life. She mentions that she and her husband often pray together, focusing on interceding for others and expressing gratitude. She talks about praying for their enemies as well, showing compassion and forgiveness even towards those who may have wronged them. She asks for strength to continue doing God's will in the world, highlighting her commitment to serving a higher purpose. Owens reflects on the importance of parenting and instilling values in children. She contrasts the upbringing of children from wealthy families with those from less privileged backgrounds. She believes that children who face challenges and have to work for their success often develop a stronger sense of gratitude and perspective. She emphasizes the need for parents to raise their children with the right values and perspective on life. Owens shares her views on social issues, particularly homelessness. She challenges the common narrative that homeless individuals are simply down on their luck, pointing out that many struggle with addiction and choose to live on the streets. She advocates for a more nuanced understanding of the root causes of homelessness and the need for personal responsibility in addressing these issues. She also discusses the impact of wealth on individuals and the importance of gratitude and hard work in achieving success.